high-camped their way through a maze of misadventures on the malevolent planet of Mongo. But Flash Gordon first appeared across America in a newspaper comic strip in 1934. Dreamt up in the vivid imagination of cartoonist Alex Raymond, his exploits in space created a hero for the pre-war generation. As the Sci-Fi Channel breathes new life into an old family friend, we go back to the beginning and retell the Flash Gordon origin story.
As far as I can recall, Flash, who had recently graduated from Yale, where he'd been a star polo player.
And I find that incredibly brilliant that in the 30s, your requirements for being a superhero were to be good at polo. And then basically you could do anything. You could fight, you could wrestle, you could fire lasers, fly spaceships, because you're very good, you know, with a mallet and a horse.
He's like an accidental hero, basically. He was on a plane, don't know where he was flying to. He just happened to be sat next to one of the most fantastically gorgeous women on planet Earth, Dale.
This is Miss
Dale Arden.
Nice name.
Dale Arden was in Flash Gordon for the grown-ups because the kids certainly didn't really like her. Dale's the kind of woman that men marry.
Oh, please take me with you.
She's pretty, but she's kind of boring.
The plane is hit by a comet. And the plane crashes because a planet has appeared in the solar system, Mongo, which is causing, you know, climate change on a massive and dangerous scale around the world. And somewhere during that plane crash, they fall in love.
Scared, huh?
How quickly do they fall in love? I mean, it's quite frightening. They just literally, you know, fall on top of each other and that's it. It's bam.
What's that?
A rocket ship.
A rocket ship?
Flash and Dale somehow managed to stumble their way into Zarkov's greenhouse.
And that rocket ship makes you Dr. Zarkov.
Zarkov, he's not a mad scientist, he's an irrational scientist, which is slightly less troubling. And he apparently has personal knowledge of the planet.
The Earth is doomed to destruction.
He'd been investigating where the meteorites were coming from, believed they were coming from this region in space.
And what they actually were the playthings of Ming, the Merciless from the planet Mongo.
Ming the Merciless, who was trying to destroy Earth.
And I will destroy your Earth in my own way.
He was the big villain of the Flash Gordon universe.
He's got this sort of control panel, and he can send Earth as a hurricane, a typhoon, a meteor shower, and my personal favourite, hot hail. And Zarkov has worked out that Earth is going to be destroyed, and he'd better get up to Mongo ASA Ruddy P in order to save the Earth.
If I can reach it in my rocket ship, I may be able to control its power and divert it from its course towards the Earth. Well, it's worth trying.
Zarkov has created a spaceship that needs several people to fly it, although he doesn't actually have a crew.
Zarkov, sort of sensing, hello, I've got an opportunity here, basically kidnaps Flash and Dale, shoves them into his sort of tiny little rocket ship, and then penetrates the stratosphere to get to Mongo.
Now we've made it.
We get to Mongo, and Mongo is populated by all manner of strange races, hawkmen and lion men.
I am Thun, Prince of the Lion Men.
Shark men.
So they ended up going into space to defend all of Earth against Ming.
Ming's a megalomaniac, and he decides that Dale is not only the most gorgeous woman on planet Earth, but perhaps in the universe.
You are beautiful.
And so he wants her for himself. He takes her for himself, and Flash is like, no, hang about, I haven't had her for myself yet, so I'm going to rescue her.
You keep your slimy hands off her.
But it wasn't as simple as just rescuing her, because he had to run the gauntlet of dinosaurs with two heads and shark men and Ming's daughter, who possibly is the fittest woman in the universe, before rescuing Dale and saving Earth.
And then Flash, Dale and Dr. Zarkov and a whole complicated supporting cast go and have endless adventures on Mongo.
That's the story.
Well, there you go. What's coming up, big man?
Stay with me and you will find the origins of the plucky polo player and his companions, the lovely Dale Arden and the slightly crazy Dr. Hans Zarkov, as they do battle with the evil ruler of Mongo, Ming the Merciless.